What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. We'll do a quick little update on Vechain. Currently we're sitting at 0.076. We're down about 5% on the day. We're seeing a market cap of 4.87 billion. 24-hour volume, 227 million. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest crypto growing app and you can grab one of the incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives. Depending on the level of card that you have, $25 just for signing up through my referral. So here we are on the 4-hour time frame. We came down to our second entry. So currently our break even is 0.0817. Now, if we start to lose this low, we are losing this small uptrend that we've had here. So here's your high, and then, or sorry guys, here's your low, here's your higher low, and then we had a higher low once again. But if we break this low, then we will reverse the trend. If we grab our Fibonacci and we go from swing low up to swing high, you can see it lines up with the 0.786. So if that support is lost, do expect us to come back down to where we started at 0.069. And if you lose that support, then your target is the 1.618, which lines up with our buy zone at 0.056 for Vechain. We are trending towards oversold. However, guys, you can see on the money flow, we came down to oversold. We just saw a little bit of a push back up. So unless we see a little bit of a double bottom here where we've come down, we've created a bottom, we created a second bottom, then we may see some continued sell-off here for our friend Vechain. I want to pop over to the daily time frame. So we can see here on the daily, we had an ascending triangle, which is a bullish pattern, but it can break to the downside. And its technical target is all the way back down at the summer low, which is coming in at 0.0568. Just going to quickly change these colors, guys. Okay, hope you're well, guys. Hope the pets are healthy. All right, guys, so it comes down to 0.056. Excuse me. And if we use our Fibonacci once again, and we go from swing low up to swing high, you can see we're coming down to the 0.786. So unless we bounce off that support on the daily and create that double bottom, second bottom, if we lose that level of support, guys, then do expect us to come all the way back down to 0.056. This is why I trade, guys, because as an investor, if you started loading the bags for a bet and you watched it just absolutely pump and you rode it all the way back down, I mean, that's got to be a pretty shitty feeling. That's why I mostly trade with cryptocurrency, as it is extremely volatile. Now, if we do lose this low, guys, it will invalidate these price targets that we have based off this Fibonacci for a bet, but it will not invalidate our Elliott wave theory unless we come down and we lose the swing high of our first impulsive wave. If we start to lose 0.056, I can drop in some levels of support based off of swing highs and swing lows. So there's a swing low right here, which is coming at about 0.039, and then we have this swing high from our first impulsive wave. Oh, sorry, guys. Bitcoin would have to come down to 28K, 30K, possibly lower for a vet to come all the way back down to these levels here. But that's just the bearish scenario, guys. Of course, I'll always go over both scenarios. The bullish scenario, we find support here. We create a reversal structure, double bottom, and we break out back to the upside. But if this low is lost here, guys, and we start to lose this wick, I would expect us to slowly come back down to 0.056 for our friend Vet. And that's exactly why we dollar cost average into our trades. We have I actually have a buy zone. Let me close the money flow. I have a buy zone all the way down at oh, sorry guys. I like to only have about 6 buy zones personally, but I have one all the way down at 0.0138. I don't know why I opened it up so much like that. So I have a buy zone all the way down. Let me just open up the chart so everything's more visible. All the way down to this swing low at 0.0138, and from our high, that's like a massive drop, guys. That's a 91% drop, but it doesn't come straight down, guys. So if we come over to the crash that we had over the summertime for Vechain does crash hard, so do be aware of that. You can see here we crashed down, and then we had a nice pump from our wick low of about 90%. So we're dollar cost averaging, we're bringing down our average price, and we're riding the slingshot back up. We're selling in profits, and we rinse and repeat the strategy. So we wick down here, and then we shot right back up. So if we go from the bottom of our wick all the way up to our peak before we came down again, 178 pump for a bet. Right here as well, dollar cost average, dollar cost average, dollar cost average. And then you wick down and you shot right back up. So here to here, 115% pump. This is all during a correction, guys. Right here as well, we came down, and then we had a nice pump, 65% pump for bet. So that's the power of dollar cost averaging, guys. What we're doing is we're using equal amounts at each buy zone, and we're bringing down our average price. And when it bounces into profit, we lock in 50%. We let the rest ride. We lock in the rest of our profits, and then we start dollar cost averaging once again. It's actually better if we're in a downtrend because we hit more of our buy zones. We get more money into our trade, which allows us to have a higher profit, a higher return when we do sell, when it bounces back to the upside. All right, guys, the perfect strategy if you're busy, if you have a job, if you have a family, you just set your buy limits, you set your alerts, and you just go on about your day. I don't know about you, but I don't want to stare at charts all day. All right, guys, so our next buy zone is 0.069, and then I have 0.056, and then all the way down here at 0.035. For our friend Vet. If you want early access to these charts, guys, sign up to the Discord where I'm posting for many altcoins, as well as 1,000 members talking all things crypto. It's the price of a coffee, guys. You really can't beat it. You can sign up through the Patreon. If we do hold this low and then we bounce, we do have our price targets based off our Fibonacci, the 1.618, 75 cents, the 2 at 140, the 2.272 at 217. Just keep a close eye on this wick, guys. If this wick is lost, we lose this low, and we lose this wick, then I would expect this to come back down to 0.056. But if we hold support here, we can create that double bottom. You could see that breakout back to the upside for our friend Vet. I think that's it. I think I went over everything that I wanted to go over in this video for our friend Vechain. All right, guys, so if you enjoyed it, smash that like button, sign up to Bybit. That's where I do my trading, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love. Take care.